I think that the streetscape makes a big difference. As a member of the Heritage Milton Committee, we certainly look at how we can work to develop the heritage buildings and at the same time preserve them. Unfortunately, that's sometimes difficult, but it can be done. And the heritage districts are more than just the streetscape of the downtown. It also is the whole area around it. And we found a way to allow some development in the heritage district without penalizing owners unnecessarily with lot coverage requirements. And I'm very pleased that staff did respond to that issue to save property owners a lot of money as they look to develop their properties.
Thank you. Well, this is an issue that is very near and dear to my heart because I'm a student of history. That's my undergraduate degree. And I believe we do have to maintain the integrity of her historical heritage, not just because it looks nice, but also because I believe architectural buildings form part of our historical record, just like an artifact or a primary source document like a letter or a book would. So I think it's extremely important to maintain that. That being said, we have to balance that importance against the rights of property owners and the rights they need to have in order to deal with their properties in their own best interests. So it is a bit of a balancing act, and I do believe it requires a lot of consultation with business owners, with homeowners, with the town, and we need to have a little more clarity, I think, on what's permitted in residential development areas. I've had a lot of residents in Old Milton talk to me about how their neighbor was able to add an addition, but they were not. And although it's a very complex process, I think the optics need to be a bit clearer for people as well. Thank you.
I'm of the view that we should go for the option A. We should preserve the conservation area, and that is the best part over here. Our generations, and they should know the history and the heritage of the region. Thank you.
Chair Prince.
Well, thank you very much, Madam Chair. And again, I think that for the most part, we in council, not only the present-day councils, but councils of the past, have worked very hard and very diligently on making sure that preservation happens. And you just take the present-day town hall that come very, very close and tore down many, many years ago. So it's always been my stance on preservation of heritage buildings. And in case anyone wonders if I know anything about heritage buildings, my wife and I owned one of them right on Main Street here for quite a number of years, known as the Thompson House. So I know how important it is to history and heritage, not only being an owner, but living in there and operating a very successful business out of that as well. So it's a balance there as well. And if you're not careful the way that you regulate it, people will just sit there and do nothing with it, and a good heritage building could be destroyed just by lack of attention. Thank you.
I think we should preserve the heritage building. At the same time, property owners, they have their say. We have to work closely with them as well. If we are able to change the bylaw, then these property owners, they may want to renovate them. We want to have their say here as well. But we do have obligation to our next generation to preserve our heritage here, and I endorse that. Thank you.
Well, I'm also in favor of preserving the heritage building because it's for our future generation. We need to, upkeep. For the upkeeping of the heritage building, we need to sit with advisory committees. And we also need to preserve them because it's for our future generation, for our present as well. Because this is the past, and we need to keep it up. And I'm in favor to do that as well.
As the former chair of the Heritage Milton, I was on part of the committee that basically came up with the inventory for most of the heritage buildings in town. I'm fully aware of the need for preserving heritage. And I was the only candidate up here tonight that was out last night on the first Heritage Walk the planning department. I encourage everybody to tour, and I've got, if you live in the neighborhood, my brochure is available on the town website. I'm just highlighting where we go to the next official plan, because right now we have concern. I brought up in the last council about the concerns in monster homes, where you have, 3-story houses next to bungalows, and it's one of the concerns we're seeing in a lot of our neighborhoods now. How to have either the adaptive reuse of existing buildings and preserving the best of the past, or if there is a new building going in, make sure it's conducive to the neighborhood, it doesn't stick out like a sore thumb.
So I see a lot of heritage preservation in my line of work, and I think the real challenge for us is we have to preserve it, but we have to make sure it doesn't become an impediment to actual growth and actual development. So I think that we have to work very closely with construction, with developers, with owners of the properties to make sure that we're going to preserve it, but it still has to be cost effective and viable. And then, like Colin said, you've got mega homes popping up in these character neighborhoods, and I really think that it comes down to the planning and the permit department to really be taking an active role in maintaining the charm of the heritage areas of the town.